I need all
And
this.
because it's stoneware, it goes into the oven up to 500 degrees.
And we want warm food right now.
Yes, we need warm food.
really
Leslie
do.
Van Arstel is back with us. And Leslie has lived 1,000 lifetimes. She has done it all. She is a busy mom, but she's also a lady who has been a former sports reporter.
Yes, yes. So I know
knows
cold.
what it's like to be outside. And I love that these are unisex.
Yes, that's why I'm so glad. So you can see and feel the warmth. These are awesome. I have one for my husband, my kids.
Oh, so warm.
It's and you know what? We hear heated scarf, and everyone's going to say, "Oh, well, that's going to cost $1 million." What ActionHeat did was make this an affordable luxury for everybody, so you can get the warmth and feel the cozy. And this is going to get the shoulders, your neck. That's where we hold that stress. So this is something like, yes, you wear it outside, you'll love it, but I also wear it in my house. And by the way, it heats your hands as well, because
now here is that little heat button.
yes, and okay, this is something special with this one. We have a whole hidden pouch here. That's where that power bank that I showed you earlier in the show is hiding out. So this is deep enough to fit your cell phone, your keys, if you want to throw some credit cards in there, and then it's just tucked in there. So again, you have the two ports.
So charge your phone in one.
And heat the scarf in the
heat
other.
the scarf in the other. Now, if I want to take the power source off, can I put this in the wash?
Absolutely. That's the beauty of these products. Just, yes, absolutely detach the power bank right here, and throw it in the wash. And what I love also, it's a cozy, warm fleece. It won't pill, which is important to me because, yeah, with the fleece, that happens.
And
sure
if
does.
you have bought maybe the puffer coat or puffer vest and you want to coordinate,
yes,
or buy the same color, you can.
Absolutely.
We have some color choices for you, and I am told that we have this one. The one you're wearing is called purple.
We're calling it purple.
This time we're calling it purple. Purple. We also have the black, which is here. Which is a beautiful neutral.
Yep.
And then I'm wearing is this?
That's the gray. That's
the
like a
gray.
charcoal gray.
I was going to call it charcoal.
And I love what you did there, David, because by the way, let's say, you know, maybe you don't want to get the coat, but what we just did, if you zip this up and you have your scarf laying like this, you've just created a heated coat, because that's going to heat your core.
And if you're just wearing the scarf and you want to wear it with a heavy shirt, or what they call a shacket. You know what a shacket is?
I sure do.
It's a shirt jacket.
I know.
I have some shackets.
Yes, they're great.
This is not a shacket, but I have some shackets. And so if I want to wear this on top of my shackets, I can go out in the cold weather.
It's the best, isn't it?
And Leslie's got it wrapped around her neck, nice and tight.
Yes, I love it.
You can be fashionable with this.
Absolutely.
You can be traditional with this. And it takes about 5 hours to charge up?
Again, yes, and you have different levels of heat, just like with the other. Your maximum heat is going to be the red setting.
Okay, red.
And then that's going to be the 150 degrees. Then you have your 130 with the white. And then your coolest setting with the blue right there, that's about 100 degrees. And again, this is going to last you at least 4.5 hours.
And understand, the blue is not going to blow cold air.
No. I know we keep saying it's cool, but yeah, it's 100 degrees. It's not cool.
It's still 100 degrees.
Yeah, it's still keeping you cozy.
It's not the red setting.
No.
But it's not cold.
No, it's not cooling you down at all. This is going to just, yes,
Now,
yes.
It's important to know that you can take that power pack out of here and machine wash this. Now, is it best to let it lie or to hang to dry?
Absolutely. You can dry flat
or lay it down.
Yeah, or you could tumble dry low, whichever you prefer.
I like this.
I know, and that's what my husband loves it too. And he now has all the ActionHeat apparel, but this is really, really special. And in fact, I wear this inside because again, I'm the heat miser of my house.
Some heat in the back.
You feel it in your neck, and it goes through the shoulders as well. So I had a friend who had shoulder surgery, so he will actually wear this inside to give heat to his shoulders because it just feels so great. And again, a lot of people, and I know this is me, as I've gotten older, I feel the cold in my hands. My hands don't do well in the cold, so
People
that's
will come
why.
up to me and say, "I'm so cold, feel my hands," and their hands feel like ice cubes.
Yes.
And I'm like, "Oh my heavens!" Now, people feel my hands and they're like, "You're like a heat generator." My hands are always warm, except
Not
when
me.
I'm outside in the freezing cold for long periods of time.
So these are heated as well. Your hands are going to be heated. These are heated pockets. So you're basically just putting your hand inside of a nice, cozy, heated pocket.
I had been with QVC only a year or two, and they sent me to Washington to cover a presidential inauguration.
Boy.
Now, I'm not going to get involved with party. I'm just going to talk about the event. The event was so cold, I called my mother and she said, sweetie, you were so cold you couldn't say the word inaugural.
You can't talk when you're cold.
I mean,
you
your
can't.
lips are frozen.
I've had the same thing happen, yes.
I was like, I mean, it was so cold. I know you know what this is like. I mean, you've been out in this cold weather.
It's hard to form sentences, much less do your job.
And your brain starts moving more slowly because you're so cold and all you can think about is getting warm. I went back to the hotel that night and ran the water as hot as it would go in the tub, and I laid in the hot water. I laid in the hot water because I was like, I was so cold I thought I was going to die. And then
you need to defrost.
Yeah, you need to bring your body temperature back up. So it's important to go ahead and do that and have things. Had I had one of these under my coat,
can you imagine?
I would have been warmer.
You've been perfect.
Warmer.
Yes, I know.
I can't say that I would have. I mean, it was so cold outside. I was on the National Mall in Washington, and it was so cold. I couldn't even say inaugural. But it was one of those things where if I'd had this under my coat, I could have said inaugural.
But
I still would have been cold, but I would have said it.
Just, you want to enjoy activities outside, and that's what all of these are designed to do, to help you enjoy those activities where we can't form sentences because it's so cold, but this makes it bearable. This makes it enjoyable.
And it's fashionable.
It
looks good on you.
Exactly.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, come out here to where we can see you because we can't see you behind that form.
Yeah, it's great, and it's
Look at Miss Leslie. She's got it going on.
And I love the way you did it. I mean, honestly, and my husband has it. My kids have it.
I don't know if this is right, but this feels good to me.
It looks good to me. And yeah, you talked about the bus stop earlier. This is what my kids are wearing at the bus stop, and they're waiting for the bus in the morning, and they are cozy and toasty, and they love this.
Yeah, and I remember back in the 70s when I rode the school bus, we would huddle in someone's front porch to try to stay warm. We would huddle together, the other kids
do what
and
you
I,
gotta do.
because we would try to share body heat. Because it was so cold. We waited on bus 286.
Bus 286.
I'll never forget it. Going and I mean, and if anybody came out with something hot to eat, we were all like, "Can I have a bite of that?"
I love it.
It was waiting
it.
on bus 286. I don't know, but it was really important. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Expiring price.
Nice.
Leslie Van Arsdale, what a pleasure to have you in studio.
You are the best. Thank you so
nice
much.
To have you, and stay warm in these coming days.
You as well.
I intend to. Oh my word. As I get a little older, I don't